Hey everybody, welcome back. We're still in the throes of summer, and we're gonna squeeze in another tired old queen at the movies with the one and only Steve Hayes. Now let's go see Steve.
Johnny! Forget your troubles, tired old queen of the movies. Johnny, I'm doing summer stock at the Connecticut Repertory Theater again. I'm appearing with Leslie Uggams in Gypsy. And because of that, I decided to do one of my favorite musicals ever, Judy Garland and Gene Kelly in Summer Stock from 1950. Now this movie was directed by Charles Walters, who had used Judy Garland quite a bit, and it was kind of a crucial time in her career. She had been fired recently off Annie Get You Gone, and she had a nervous breakdown, and they put her away for a little while, and she got better, and she came back, and they decided to do this one last movie with her. This was the last movie she made for MGM.
I don't blame them. I wouldn't blame you if you left too. Me? Huh.
She came back healthy and started it. Originally, it was slated to star Mickey Rooney, and they were going to do like those, let's put on a show. It was sort of that whole idea.
I'm going to write a show for us and put it on right here in Seaport.
By that time, Mickey Rooney's box office potential had sort of gone down, so Gene Kelly stepped in. Gene Kelly worshipped Judy Garland because they had done his first movie with her, and she'd helped him a great deal to make the transition from Broadway, where he had starred in Pal Joey, into movies.
Loveland for me and my gal.
They surrounded her with people that she just adored. It was they were sort of caressing her, everybody, and trying to get her through this as the best that they could. Phil Silvers, who was right out of Broadway, who had also worked with Gene Kelly in CoverGirl, and they were a great team together.
The early bird catches the worm.
Phil Silvers is so gay in this movie.
I don't want to sound like I'm preaching a sermon.
Oh, preach to me, preach.
I don't know whether they intended that or not.
What did they say?
Eddie Bracken, they brought him from Paramount, who'd done all those wonderful Preston Sturges movies like Hail the Conquering Hero, you know. And Marjorie Main, who she'd worked with in Meet Me in St. Louis. Who's better than Marjorie Main? Marjorie Main could chew up scenery, spit it back out, put it back up, and chew it up again. She was unbelievable.
Good morning. Did you have a good night's rest?
Basically, the plot is Judy owns a farm, her sister and she inherited it.
And plant a wish with every seed and by.
She's singing on tractors, you know. They're obviously towing the tractor, but she's singing, I love the outdoors. Hello, have a good crop.
We're gonna roll in plenty, spend a 5 or 10 or 20.
The sister's gone to New York because she wants to be an actress. She doesn't want to run the farm. The sister gets an idea, brings this whole pre-Broadway trial out because she's dating the director, Gene Kelly, and they're going to do this show on the farm so that they don't have to be in a rehearsal studio.
She should never have invited you here. You're all going to have to leave. Mr. Ross, I've changed my mind. You can stay and put on your show.
And basically that's the plot, and it turns out it's a fabulous hit, and they bring people up from Broadway. He goes from being in love with Gloria DeHaven to being in love with Judy Garland.
So glad I found you.
He finds out that Judy is a great singer and a wonderful dancer. And the movie is just MGM, Technicolor, musical fluff, and just great.
You wake up in the morning and the ducks quack, quack. Quack, quack, ducks quack. The chicks beep, beep, the turkeys gobble.
When they finished shooting, Judy went off for a couple months and lost like 20 pounds. And they brought her back and they shot the most famous scene in the movie, Get Happy. This is an iconic Judy Garland number.
Forget your troubles, come on, get happy. You better chase all your cares away. Shout hallelujah, come on, get happy. Get ready for the judgment day. The sun is shining, come on, get happy. The Lord is waiting to take your hand.
The thing that you want to watch about Summer Stock, which is so exciting, is that Judy Garland was an amazing dancer. People always think of her as a singer, but watch her with Gene Kelly. She loved dancing with Gene Kelly, and it so shows. She matches him step for step for step in every one of their dance numbers, and they're really, really intricate numbers. When she got encouragement, when people were behind her, as you could tell everybody, the chorus people, everybody in this movie is just rooting for her. You know, she lights it up, and there was nobody like it. And you're gonna have the time of your life with Gene Kelly, Phil Silvers, Marjorie Main, Eddie Bracken, and the incomparable Judy Garland in Charles Walters' Summer Stock. Murdered because he misquoted Judy Garland today was the tired old queen of the movies. Found dead on a bus.
With a Judy Garland doll.
Right, with a Judy Garland doll stuffed down his throat.